How you doing, guys? This is Matthias Atva from Dreadnought, your Dreadnought PS4 replay guy. Well, I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, especially in the comments on some of my videos, that there have been some technical difficulty issues with the PS4 server in the last 4 days. There was a mild layoff in Greybox. The rumors are going around, and I know the community manager Sean is no longer with Greybox, and that created an air of paranoia and skepticism about whether Dreadnought was even a game anymore. But I went on the forums and did a little ranting and raving, and got a response, and got several responses from other players that did so as well. Tickets are in. The situations for black screen, no rewards, ship shuffle, not being able to choose a ship, those are all being looked at now. And I got a response from DN Space Ghost saying that if they couldn't resolve the issues today, they were going to do a brief PS4 server reboot tomorrow morning to fix the issues. They're going to take a good look at it. That's really great news. That means key staff is still there at Dreadnought. And I don't even know if the layoffs last week are real, it's just rumors, or if it was just Sean that decided to move to another company. So I don't know about any of the validity of any of those rumors, but there is a staff. They are working. They didn't know about the issues, even though bug reports were being sent in game. But this has happened before where they didn't know about problems because no one in the PS4 community would really step up and say anything. And a lot of times people have this attitude that I won't do a ticket because someone else will, or they'll know about it, blah blah blah. Well, I searched the forums and no one said anything about this until I started saying something about it. And Vasilius, who of course is my first subscriber, he was also on it, and the both of us together, along with Just Relentless and a few other players, started really hammering the forums and saying, hey, something's going on here. People are getting discouraged. There's a lot of crazy rumors. This happened during the Steam update. People were like, the sky is falling. PS4 is never going to come back. But we did. Everything was fine. So even I was starting to get a little worried, but then I voiced up. And I made some posts, and those posts got responses, and now action's being taken. And we're being promised that things will return back to normal tomorrow. So, I'm working on the second lore video today, and I'm glad I took the time to check the forums for that response, because Twitter's been a little quiet lately. And I think there's a lesson to be learned here, is that, I'm approaching 100 subscribers. You guys are all die-hard fans. I would say girls, but I don't have any girl subscribers. I know that for a fact. So I can get away with saying guys for now. You guys are all hardcore players. I respect you a lot. I thank you for your dedication to not just my channel, but the game. Also, Dread Chat. Some of you are part of Dread Chat. That's 100 hardcore PS4 players. I would consider the core of the Legendary Fleet community right there. A lot of that doesn't overlap, though. So I would say there's getting up to 200 I play this game in Ledge mode every day players on the PS4 server. And no one really said anything. And they really didn't understand how bad these problems were. So I think part of this video is going to be like, hey guys, good news. We can start playing again and we won't have to deal with the black screen issue. The game is not abandoned. There's still a staff in Texas working hard to keep us up and running. And their story is that they didn't know about this, which kind of checks out. It's happened before because no one made any tickets. No one went on the forums. So they didn't know. So, you know, my side complaint is that I made like 24 bug reports in game. So did anyone see those? But tomorrow there should be a server reboot. And I think the moral of the story is, if you see a problem, get a ticket in. Get a ticket on Greybox forums, not just a bug report, because I don't think that's getting their attention. Go on the forums. It only takes 2 minutes out of your day, 3 minutes out of your day. Go to forums, go to the support section like I did, say, hey, there's a big issue. It's causing me and or a lot of other people a lot of grief. Can you please look at it? Do you know that this is going on? Because people are getting outraged and angry. Some people were getting ready to quit the game and walk away in Dread Chat. So, and the rumors can make this situation worse because people hear a rumor and then it does that thing where it goes across the room and each person it gets told to, it gets worse, and then people are like, I'm not going to bother sending in a error report. I'm not going to bother sending in a ticket because the game's dying anyway, and that's just not true. So the only confirmed staff let go is Sean from the podcasts. That's it. No one else has been confirmed, and that's the reason they didn't have the podcast, because he's community manager. Everyone's like, the podcasts are ending, that means the game's ending. No, it's just this one dude moved on. They didn't even say they let him go. He moved on, which could mean he found a better opportunity. I hope that's the case. I hope, Sean, if you're listening out there, I hope you found the most awesome job ever, bro. Okay? So, you know, you don't want anyone to be jobless. That's sad. So, if not, there's always unemployment, you know. So, the two takeaways. Tomorrow, we're going to have a server reboot. Hopefully, problems will go away. They have gone away in the past, you know. We've had technical issues in the past. Once you get their attention, things get corrected pretty quick. The other takeaway is, don't assume that they know about what's going on. They do have a reduced staff since last September at Greybox and 6foot. So sometimes they might get overwhelmed and they're babysitting two different servers here, PC and PS4, which are completely different coding, you know. So get the error reports out there, open the ticket, take the 2 minutes to go on the forums and say, hey, DN Space Ghost, you know, hey, Brother Belial, hey, any of you guys, do you know this is happening? You know? I wish I did this last Wednesday because I got a response in like 35 minutes. That's pretty darn quick. So, if there is a problem in the future, I would really appreciate my subscribers. If you see a problem, don't just grumble about it. Put in the ticket. Put in a post on the forums. If you don't have time to do a ticket, put a post, hey, you know, log in, that takes 30 seconds. Start a new post, that takes 10 seconds. Title it, you know, this is wrong. That takes 10 seconds, 30 seconds. Write it up, hey, this is happening to me. Is it happening to anyone else? Can someone please help me? Thank you. Press send. Press post. It's out there. They'll get back to you in a half an hour, you know? So I just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. I'm going to try to have part 2 on Dreadnought lore out tomorrow on factions. If not tomorrow, because we might get a snowstorm. If not tomorrow, Tuesday. But I found out some really interesting things, and I really want to get it out tomorrow because I think it will be a bit of a fun episode. So, alright, that's it for me for now. And I'll definitely see you tomorrow in-game with no bugs, hopefully. in Sinley Bay.